first power God brought us into is the restoration of dominion. We lost it in Adam, in the first Adam, but in the last Adam, it was restored. So any man who comes into Christ, the first thing that happens to him is that he is restored to become a dominion. That's the first level, because there's no revelation you can have and rebuke a spirit that is higher than you. It's a violation of kingdom protocol. As we are seated here now, you are a citizen of Nigeria. There's no book you will read. There's no revelation you have that you can command the governor. It cannot happen. If you like, study in Harvard. The governor might be an illiterate. He may not have certificate. But you cannot use your intelligence to address him. You know why? That one is a place that he has come into. It's a right that is conferred on him. So in the structure of God, before you exercise authority, they check your class. The reason we can't command God is because he is higher than us. But the reason we can address spirits is because we are dominions. That's the first authority of a believer. Listen, if you don't know that inherently you are a creature of authority, you will never make impact. Why do you think goats are not here? When you designed the flyer, did you say it's for men? You didn't say it's for men. You invited everything that is walking on the street. Why is it that only men came here? Because it is only our class that recognize what is there. And so only our class made it here. No matter how educated a donkey is, he can't have a seat here. You are not seated here because you are wearing a suit. You are seated here because you are a man. And so in this conference, you have legitimacy to participate because of your nature as a man. When we are talking business of authority, you are initiated into it because you are of the royal class. You are created a dominion. You lost it in Adam, but in Christ, it was restored to you. And so even before you start having any revelation, you are already a creature of authority. It's the first layer of the believer's authority. Listen, when you walk out of this conference, there are some adjustments that you need to make. Some of us don't know that we are royalty. Revelation 1:6 said he has made you kings and priests. You are a dominion. So all this life of you walk, you can't iron your clothes, you are running everywhere, helter skelter. Stop. A consciousness must be born. I am a kuriotes. And so when next you go out like a king. This is not pride. This is not arrogance. This is knowing who you are. This is knowing the class that you belong. Why do you think you pray? You pray because your order permits you to have fellowship with God. Why do you think God commits kingdom to you? It's because your order permits kingdom advancement. Why didn't Jesus give kingdom to donkeys? He rode on donkeys. Donkeys also served him. But when time came for kingdom, it's not a business of donkeys. It's a business of kuriotes. We have the power to operate in the realms of spirits because we're created as royals. And in Christ Jesus, the mark of our royalty was placed back on us. Too many Christians don't know that they are royal. And so the first thing that must happen to you if you advance kingdom is to discover that you are royal. In 1 Peter 2:9, it says you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, God's own special people, called forth to showcase his excellencies. So you were created royal. You were placed in the royal clan. You were designed royal. It's on the basis of that you can even begin to talk kingdom. You are not a stranger anymore. You have been born into the family of God. And now you carry his DNA. So you are in God's class. If this consciousness downs on you, there are certain things that will begin to happen just because you now know that you're in the family of God. Why do you think you pray? You pray because your order permits you to have fellowship with God.